We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. It is the Premier League Boxing Day fixtures roundup. The Premier League is back. Big Six Bants is back. I mean, yeah, we done the World Cup stuff. Congratulations, Casey, for winning the World Cup, champion. And I just think it's good to have Premier League football back, domestic football back. This is where we belong. That Belgium shirt is upstairs in the attic now. You know, like it is what it is at the moment, isn't it? It is what it is. But honestly, it is so good to be back. Honestly, we've got 10 people in the house. We're not even a minute into the video. So make sure the first thing you do, people, is smash the like button. Arsenal, West Ham, 3-1 to Arsenal. Liverpool, Villa, 3-1 to Liverpool. Spurs, Brentford, 2-2. Now, Liverpool just confirmed, and PSV, the signing of Gakpo. Now, I'm probably about to hear from a lot of Man United fans that he ain't even that good anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to hear that, I wanted Felix anyways. But we'll get to that in especially in a lot more detail tomorrow. But for today, let's keep it Premier League based. We're going to start with the Tottenham game. But before we start with the Tottenham game, we need a Tottenham fan, right, guys?
We do. And who are we going to get? Who are we going to get?
Who are we going to get? Is it Sean? No, it's not.
No.
Is it George? No, it's not.
He's running.
No.
He's still running.
Not George. Is it Patrick? No, it's not. So there's only one original Spurs fan on the channel, and he's back, but he's not better. I'd love to say back is better, but he's not better. Welcome back.
Aye, what you had telling me?
Yeah,
I like gassing. Nah, I can't lie. I wanted to come back under better circumstances, but we move. What better time to come when Arsenal top of league and Spurs are capitulating, right? But we move. What's everyone saying?
Don't worry though.
I mean, it's good to have you back, man.
That's to have you back, man. We missed you.
I'm saying. Like, it's just, I know you took the break and that, and I wanted you to come back under better circumstances. I really did. I really did. You know what I'm saying? But this is your day today. I hope you know that, right? This is your day today.
Listen, at least I can't, like, if Corey's here, I think he'd be taking a bit more heat, from the Gakpo thing, but you know what, it's okay.
Corey likes to do the last minute, you know what I'm saying? He likes to do the running man thing, but we will catch, you never get away. We'll always catch up, we'll always find you.
You'll pay for your sins. You pay for your sins.
No doubt.
Corey's going to have to repent for his sins, because if we see how many tweets about Gakpo Corey has sent into the group chat, it is quite funny.
Bro.
It is increasingly funny. But let's get to the comments before we do dive in to what we're doing. Also, guys, smash the like button. 30 people in here from the bounce. We're gonna have the Never a Foul raid as well. But first comment from Lewis. He says, "How will you use Gakpo? I'm not sure how we were going to use him." What do you mean we?
I said we.
We. I know he's not a proper number 9. What would it mean for Darwin the Explorer Nunez? Oh
yeah, we do need to get into Darwin. I can't.
We will get to Darwin.
Yeah,
right after we get, we'll get to Darwin. Big up Anthony, says Gakpo to Liverpool confirmed. Obviously, I know that's the news. Big up Keir saying smash the like. Matar says big up Gakpo thoughts. Hey, United fans, you're gonna have to wait. I know the silence is deafening. I know you want to hear about that. Silence is deafening, but it's fine. It's fine. Big up Kismet as well. Good to see you, bro. All the way from Berlin. You know what I'm saying? Maradon, big up yourself. Gakpo in the false 9. They were treating Darwin like he was a false 9 today. I can't even lie. Gakpo looked lively in the World Cup. Good addition to the squad. Yeah, listen, bro. It just means we can put Ox back in midfield and not left wing, and that's fine. I'm happy with that for now. And then so we can go sign a midfielder. Ethan needs to talk to Frank. Yeah, man, I'm guessing it was Ethan from the start. Mama Flossie says, where have you been hiding? Maradon says, Ethan in the mud. Haven't seen you for ages. The fan base clearly have missed you, Ethan. Big up. We have missed you too.
Do you know what it is, Montel? We needed someone from Tottenham to pay for the crimes of Tottenham. Tottenham have been getting away. Tottenham have been getting away with murder.
Don't worry, I've been watching it. And I've got
murder.
the thing is, I haven't been on, but I've been watching it, and I've been seeing you and kids talk about, can't chat to me, I'm top of the prem, this, that. I've been enjoying it, reveling in it, and unfortunately, I've come at such a great time where Jesus is injured and Eddie scored today, but he's still a bum. And you guys will be dropping points very soon. So I'm gonna take my seat right here, strapping.
You're gonna need to. 8 points clear. You're gonna need to, cuz.
Yeah. Carla, you might have 10 points off me now.
Big up KD1, big man Monson family. Big up yourselves, bro. So struggling. Let me tell you something. Do I have to rise it? Do I actually have to rise it? It's United fans thought they were signing Gakpo.
Let me tell you something.
It's literally. It is D-Day today. Man. You have Man City. You know what I'm saying? It's D-Day today. It's D-Day today. You know what I'm saying? Nunez will go on the left. Gakpo will go through the middle. No, Nunez will go on the bench. He'll go on the bench. That's where he will go. Okay? He'll go on the bench.
Nunez is your best attacker, G. Bar Salah.
Fuck off, Casey. Stop talking positive about Nunez to me.
He is though.
He's not. Firmino's been our best attacker.
No, I'm saying like without injuries and stuff. Right, as of now, he's the.
Salah has, bro. No, I get that right. That's 17 goals in all comps, and he's got more goals than Nunez. Same as Firmino. Which my club did business before the window opens. Big up panel. When will Spurs fans learn? With Gakpo, just move Nunez up top, and you can do the old school centre forward tap-ins, headers, harass. But you can't even score those. Jesus.
He can't.
Nketiah goal, sensational, I must say. Did Xhaka change his cereal or something? Bro, that goal was ridiculous. Man gave him the spinner Rooney. Do you know what it is? He hit the half turn a couple times in the game, but it was a little bit deep.
I was about to say, Montel, that wasn't the first one. Like, that's the one that he scored at the end of. He was doing the half turn thing and making defenders. Yeah, he was doing that all game. He's added, bro. Played all right today.
I can't lie. I just he did what Hayes has been trying to do in like 10 games or something, innit? Did it just there, like I can't like big up Eddie Gasty still. We did a
bro, don't worry, man.
No, not at all, man. I think obviously, Jesus, you don't know what Jesus does because your creators consist of Benton Core and them man there. So obviously, you're so
I know what Jesus does, but he doesn't put the ball in the back of the net. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, neither does Kulusevski and Son.
Yeah, neither does like Kulu, bro.
And so Kulu and Son, bro.
You're correct. Because I want to know why he's still on one Prem goal for the whole season.
Bro, one's a striker. These men are wingers, fam. These men are wide players, bro.
I don't care, bro. Why is he on one Prem goal? That's
why is Son not bagging? Because you know he relies on GA.
Son is fun. Son
will come good. Don't worry about it.
Son will come good. He's 30 something. Hold on. Listen, come good.
Hey, let him up. Hey, guys, let him up. Hey, let him up. Nketiah will get better. I think he will surprise some man. Not saying he's a worldie, but scoring brings confidence. As I said, Casey and Kiers know. I've always had a soft spot for Nketiah. Kiers, can you vouch?
You have. But so have I. But I just don't think he's good enough for that next step. Where we are now, he's okay.
No. But I think, bro, he's not your first choice striker, bro. And I think if he was someone's first choice striker, he gets 10 to 15 goals.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's not the worst.
He's a better finisher than Jesus. But Jesus is just better in every way, apart from finishing.
Every other way, yeah.
That's my opinion, yeah. Like, I think if you could merge the two, or we wouldn't really need to merge the two because Jesus can still finish. It's not like he's finishing his dirt crap. Like, let's not go there. But I think Nketiah is different, and it is good to have something different.
Bro,
people go on like he can't kick ball, fam. He can kick ball, bro.
It's true.
Throughout his whole career, Nketiah, people have always said, when Nketiah gets some minutes or some time, and he's a fox in the box, bro. He can finish. He knows where the goal is. Like, that's all
he
great.
He gets slandered by a lot of Arsenal fans, Casey.
Montel, and I'll tell you, this is why. Because outside of that, today he was a bit better. I'll give it to him. But usually outside of that, it's a bit wasteful. Like, yeah, he'll do the half turn and spin a man, but then the pass will be dead or the shot will be dead. It was always something, just, the end product wasn't quite there. But today, he was a lot better. After the half turn, he was looking for the pass, or he was taking on the shot. He just wasn't wasteful today, and it showed, bro. He got his goal.
I think he was wasteful. I think first 60 minutes, I think everyone in the front line was wasteful. But we'll get to the Arsenal game. By the way, guys, 52 people in the house already. We're 10 minutes into the video. Already 50 people in the house. Make sure we are sharing and we are liking. So let's aim for 80 likes today. 80 likes. Minimum. 80 likes is your target today, people. And you guys will get a daytime video tomorrow if we can reach that. So make sure you are liking the video. So let's talk about Spurs. I generally think this unsustainable style of play is starting to catch up with Tottenham. It's like every game you guys wait until the 75th minute or the 70th minute or whatever it is, last quarter of the game. Yeah. That's when you don't want to start balling or look like a serious team. That, as a Spurs fan, do you know how frustrating that must be? I'm a rival fan and I'm looking at that thinking, fuck.
Yeah. No, Monts. Ethan's not frustrated. Ethan's not frustrated, right? No, that's what you said.
Brother, I overload the defense and I overload the attack, family. Sometimes it gets and I'm not gonna lie to you, that it's frustrating because I know that if we started off like this, we'd just smoke teams, innit? But at the same time, it's good character and good fight to see front foot football and them actually putting the pressure on, innit? Like, even for example today, we're missing like 5 man. Lloris, Romero, Bentancur, and a few other guys. Like,
and that's it.
No, don't be doing that.
That was it. And even the
you got guys like Perisic, who played like 3 games extra time, a whole World Cup to World Cup to semi-finals. He put in the shift. Like, I'm proud of the boys. I can't lie.
Yeah, you got man like Kane. Kane played every minute. He let the country down. And them things there.
Doing that too. Nah, we don't do that out there. We didn't discriminate Saka. But
no, we don't.
Bro, I'll be real with it. Brentford away is not easy.
I think Kulusevski was robbed of an assist, by the way. That was very harsh to rob an assist.
Yeah, I can't lie. He probably was.
Very harsh. He got robbed of the pullback. That assist got taken off him.
Oh, no way. That didn't get given.
Nah, man. I think he's on, 1 GA for that now?
Gotta stop being creepy. And we should have had a pen, to be fair, innit? The pen goes in at 2-1. It's a different game, innit? But end of the day, it's not good enough. We're missing players. We move in it onto the next team.
But when I say missing players, though, bro, I think Tanganga's in that back line. Everyone plays. I think for me, Longley's better than Ben Davis, personally. And and you'd go either or. If Ben Davis plays, it doesn't matter. If Longley plays, it doesn't matter. It's not like, oh my god, fuck's sake, Longley plays. I'm saying it's like, Longley started
to say to you, like, Spurs are going on like each player offers something different. I don't think Ben Davis and Longley offer. Not saying that one's not better than the other or whatever, but they don't offer anything different.
Nah, they do. Think of Ben. He's better on the ball. Longley's he's hard on the ball. I can't lie.
And you lot was bigging up Davis just before.
Think of Ben Davis last year. They offer different dimensions. Don't get me wrong. They're about the same caliber, innit? If they had a FIFA rate, they'll be about around the same. But they offer different things. Yeah, Longley got 2 assists today, bro. Ben Davis not getting him 2 assists.
No, he got 1.
Great. I hear it. You got the 2.
Great, but
nonetheless. I would give you the Bentancur thing. I'll give you, man, that. Yeah. The drop off from Bentancur to Bissouma It's mad. But people
no,
think
okay, don't give
Bissouma,
them that. Bissouma, wait, remember when they got Bissouma? Like, this is
yeah,
like
this is
you're allowed to
this
be
is
wrong,
what
bro.
I'm
You're allowed
saying.
to be
Yeah,
wrong.
Yeah.
I'll
Ethan,
be
thank
real.
you. I'm glad you said that. I'm
I'm
glad
not
you
Thank
gonna
you
said
for
lie to you.
confirming.
I tried to
Thank you
tell,
for confirming.
even once, I tried to tell once that just because they signed Bissouma, and yes, it sounded like a good signing on paper and whatnot. Of course it did. But you need to realize when there's certain players that you can just tell aren't ready for that big step, you can just tell straight away. And Bissouma is not ready. And that's why Conte didn't play him in the first 10 games he was there. Because
I don't
he's
even
not
think
ready.
it's that kid. I think it's more of a he's got to adapt to system. In a free, he looks hard, isn't it? Where he's got the protection, he can play.
Brighton played back free, bro. Brighton played
Yeah,
back
but
free.
this is a different type of back three. Like, I'm not gonna lie, word to you, man. This is defensive ball, right? Brighton do not play defensive back three, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, but
front
what?
foot.
So no, but he's not even doing the basics right. He keeps losing the ball. Like he can't even receive the ball in a half term, which ain't like him.
But I think it's more the
He may be
fear.
confused of his role.
Yeah, it could even be or like the fear of the progression in it. I can't like with Conte ball, bro. Like, it's high level, bro. You need to be quite IQ high in it. Like we don't lose the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're on the ball, we don't dominate games. So you might be skeptical to step out his comfort zone. We'll see in it. I can't lie, but for now, regardless of
all of that, it's still scrappy. It's still dead. And Bentancur is a big miss because I rate Bentancur. I can't even lie, and he would have made a difference today. But that's what I'm saying. That's the drop off. So
I'll be real. I'm gonna out someone real quick in it. Like Foster had a decent game, but couldn't really do much about the first goal. But Eric Dyer, Jesus Christ. I'll be real in it.
About that guy again as well.
No, pick him up.
My patience is running so thin.
Oh yeah, ain't that guy got a new contract?
Yeah, there's a new contract on the horizon.
Sure, got a new contract.
No.
Eric
Dyer. No.
Oh, Eric Diabolics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it down to World Cup rust, innit?
World Cup rust.
Yeah.
He did not even play.
Let me run some of the comments for you for a second, bro. Let me run some of the comments. Legit question. When was the last time Tottenham fully dominated a game? They seem to play crap most games, but are somehow fourth. Very thankful we fumbled Conte coming from you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I can't lie.
Do you know what it is? Man, them are confusing the dominating game with like you have to dominate games to win games, bro. That's different managers, different tactics, bro. My game is not to dominate.
I think even control.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Control.
Yeah.
You haven't even controlled the game in time.
Yeah, I can't.
It's a good point. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been moments of brilliance or like just quality or
luck.
Yeah. Penalty or something.
Can't even lie. Like literally, even like before we went in, like Bentancur was saving me, Kulu was saving me, Kane.
Like you don't know where your goals are coming from. It's just random. It's like
Kulu needs to cut. That's the sad truth that Tottenham fans need to
allow it.
If you really loved Kulu, you tell him to cut because he does not deserve to play for this haram football, fam. He don't.
He's a baller, innit? But you know what it is? Think of where I am now. I'm fourth, yeah. I just dropped points today. Imagine Son from last season linking up with this Kane. But I'll be with you, man, fam.
Yeah, he probably
would. No. Okay.
Whoa. Right now.
Whoa.
He's holding me down.
Whoa. I don't think he'll be. Nice try.
I would. Bro, Son golden boot last season, bagging left, right, centre, bro. He scored
if the Kane link was there, you'd be there. I wouldn't say with us, like on level with us, but you'd be there.
You'd be like with Newcastle and them lot.
Yeah, Newcastle.
You won't be with us. We're at a league. We're in the league of our own.
We've lost one game, bro. There's levels. Like
literally, like.
I can't get my own. I need to wake up, fam.
Yeah.
You do. Yes, you do.
I mean, I just think that when it comes to Spurs, I generally look at certain players and I think I see little pieces. I just see bits and pieces, and it's never more than that. It's just never more than that. And I think Foster, you have a good backup keeper, in my opinion. And I don't think with the goals, I think he wasn't to blame for either of the goals. There's nothing you can do about both of those goals for me. I just think that on another day, that game easily could have been lost. you lot woke up way too late as usual. What's next for you, man? DJ, obviously, because for me, Bissouma needs a like. Is it finally time? Because we question signings like Kukurea. We've questioned signings like what's another signing that we've questioned? Jack Grealish. We've questioned signings like Sancho. Is it time to start questioning a signing like Bissouma? Even though he was only 20 million, is it time to start questioning a signing like that? Because that was supposed to be a turning point in what Tottenham was doing and building. Bissouma was someone who was in such high demand. You've got your guy, and he's done nothing.
Hijacked them off Arsenal. Remember, like we were
even though he wasn't even
suddenly you would add that one in.
Apparently,
like Eve, you hijacked him on a young money thing, and I ain't heard young Muller baby in since he's come to the squad. Fam,
I'll be real.
Let me know.
I think it's a thing where obviously we don't hold him in a high regard like Sanch and all these and Cucurella. He might have been signed for silly money. Like that was a good deal, innit? It was a good deal, but you still expect more from it. Like he wasn't getting into my start 11 with Højbjerg and Bentancur, which maybe people expect him to play alongside Bentancur. But bro, I'll be always steady in it. Like, maybe I expect
before he kicked the ball at your club, he was getting into your starting 11.
Yeah. But then again, Højbjerg's no scrub in it, and I can't like since Conte's been there, he's been playing at a different level, innit?
I rate Højbjerg.
Yeah.
I think he's okay.
It's since because he was playing really bad last season at one point, and when Bissouma's come in, it's like he's been revitalized. And I think maybe that's what player competition does.
Yeah, added goals as well.
Huh?
He's added GA as well. I like it.
Yeah, because he looks like he's got an eye for goal. He's always had a decent strike on him, even in Southampton. He's got a few long range bangers. But when Bissouma's come in, it's almost like man's gone.
So Montel, do you think that Højbjerg sucking the goals out of Son?
Listen, let's get to Son Perry on because he's gone incredibly bland. There's no flavour there. There's no flavour with Son, bro.
I can't lie. I think he had a good game today, innit?
I think Son maybe getting in Son's way, kind of thing.
Son's had 13 minutes of good.
Relax.
If that's Son having a good game, then I'm bored for the rest of the season. I ain't got nothing to worry. It's literally
when's it gonna happen? Because when is it gonna happen, bro?
I can't keep making excuses for a minute.
Yeah, Son's not creative. That's the problem, G.
He's done.
Yeah.
That's his problem. He has no one behind him. He has no one behind him creating. Brother can't create for himself. Today, I actually saw this is arguably one of Son's worst performances.
But I hear this.
Whenever brother got the ball, all I saw was
he was positive.
Yeah, he was direct. But it was
direct, but he's running into brick walls, G. Like just running into brick walls.
And the shots were timid as well. All the shots were timid.
You don't know what he's being told, bro. He might be told to just get the ball and bring the ball forward, bro. There's not many ball carriers in that team.
Anyone can do that. Højbjerg can do that.
Is it fair to say or unfair to say that Son's all-round gameplay has always been this? Has he either been figured out or he doesn't quite know what his role is? So is he a striker? Is he a winger? Is it Conte? Which one is it?
I've been screaming, like, even when Manu was saying Son's world class, I've been saying his all-round game wasn't it. But it just didn't look good because he was bagging, he was lethal with a finishing thing. But what I want to ask you, man, you man watch Tottenham here and there, or you watch it quite heavily. Last season, his goals were like just outside the box or good finishes in good positions, Kane slipping through. Like, that's not happening right now. It's never like he's getting the chances, in it. It's not like he's missing sitters and I say, he's got to be finishing that. It's just like he's not even shooting, in it. So what do you think it is? You think it's him not making the runs or
Højbjerg?
I don't even know where it boils. Man said Højbjerg. Bro, get out your head. Get out your head.
No, like it's I don't even.
It's a tricky case. You know what I mean, innit? Or not?
Yeah, I know what you mean. The thing is, I honestly couldn't tell you what it is. That's me being honest. I just know that he's done at it. That's all I know. Because, like I said,
I think it's down to all serious note. I think it's just down to him more being found out than anything. I like you said, his game's always been this. He's very much reliant on getting the goals to silence the critics, because outside of that, the rest of his game's pretty weak But he's a ruthless finisher, and that's why you have him in the team, because at any given moment he can rapid bins. Like the game he got the hat trick, bro. He can just pop up and have those moments. But when you're a moment player, this is what happens. You have purple patches. You have times where things aren't going your way, and I don't know if he has the another side to him that he can bring out. I just think it's more of the same until it works. So you might be you can have this game where Son's quiet for 2-3 games, then you can go on a run of 2-3-4 games where he's just slapping it bins from outside the box, everything's working. I think that's just what you're gonna get with Son.
No, you're right. I need to know what's happened, fam, because I hear what you're saying, but I need to know why this lethal finish on his day is not being exploited. Like, it's not even like how many times against City he's just step over, slapped it bins, or Kane just slips him on through on goal and he just knocked it past the keeper. Like, he's not even doing that. He's just looking. I don't even know if it's a confidence thing.
He was the guy where it's like, rah, like, can we even give man a sniff? You can't give
this money. That's what I'm saying. Give him one shot. He's
you're putting shit now.
Nah, what's your good? Right, I said Salah scored 1-2.
Got him. We fucking got him.
He's done.
Forget Salah. He's
Salah. Alright, Eve, big man thing, bro.
That top is cool, innit? Gonna have to eat that one.
Enjoy it. Son will be back.
Gonna have to eat. No. Again, but this is what we mean by purple. He's a purple patch warrior. Even last season, bro, I don't think Son's golden boot last season was his best season. It was season before that. Because his all-round gameplay was better before that, and he still got a good amount of goals. I think last season he was dry up until like February, and that's when he started bagging 2 goals a game. Braces minimum. Man was just, and if he did that all season, we're talking you are top 2, top 3. If he was to do that, not all season, because no one's going to do it all season, but like if he done it for majority,
got the consistency up a little bit, consistency up a bit.
And don't get twisted. Consistency is not easy. That's what puts you with the most talent.
Good to great.
Yeah. That's what. In fact, that's what puts you with the Kanes and the Salahs. Let me not lie, bro. That's the difference, innit? Like a lot of people used to say, I'm guilty of saying it, bro. I'm guilty of saying it. Where it's like, I've gone, you know what? Maybe Son's more important to Tottenham than Kane. And when I deep it now,
sounds great. Everyone was on that. Everyone was.
Yeah, Kane's actually never stopped, bro. Unless it was the month of August, he's never stopped.
Yeah,
unless he's not playing football. Bro.
Don't get me wrong, champs. Yeah, where we went on that mad run where Son that was bitchy carrying us to the champs final. Like, fair enough, I can hear that. But general Prem games where Kane's dropping deep, spinning and beyond, bro, he's carried us, fam. Forget that Son.
United Spurs America says, hey, Son got more goals boost to anyone at Arsenal, but Aubameyang has the golden boot as well. So they had
it's going to stay like that.
That's the point. That's the point. These players, like, that's great. He has the golden boot, but that's all you can turn to because the rest of his game. If he's not getting the golden boot, or if he's not up there competing for the golden boot, what is he doing? Like, that's what you have to ask yourself with Son. If he is not getting the 20-25 goals a season, anything less than that, people are saying Son's had a dead season. Yeah, and that's why he gets 15 goals. We're saying he's having a dead season because the rest of his game, besides the goals, it doesn't make up for it, bro. You have to get, if you're that type of player, you have to get 30 goals for me to say, you know what, he can bum off because he's going to get me 25, 30 goals. So whether he does nothing else on the pitch, that's great. He'll bag and that's it. But if he's not doing that and he's getting your 15 goals and still doing, little bits on the pitch, it's not good enough. I don't even know if he'll hit 15 this season. That's scary.
Let me hit some of the comments, and then let me hit some of the comments quickly, and we're gonna move on. But quickly, housekeeping as usual, guys. There's 48 likes and there's 75 people in the house right now. So what I'm gonna need you guys to do is subscribe if you are new. We are under 30 subscribers away from 2,900. So obviously, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I've looked on the analytics, and there's 52% of you actually aren't subscribed. So I know, hit the subscribe button and let's get to 3,000 so we can run this revamp as well. And you can get more quality and more stuff going on in the channel and all sorts. Also, Again, 80 is the key today. So let's get past 50. So let's get past 50 and let's head to 80 likes. That is the target for today. Some of the comments. We're on 48. So 80 people and 48 likes. So we need to get about another. We're en route, but and we know the Big Six Bands family. When I had no trim and I told them I'll take off my hat if you lot get to 100 likes. The likes
they made it happen.
35.
Yeah, I don't want to see that bad.
Yeah, like, you get it. So I don't forget in it. It's just shit I don't forget with these lot in it. But Paul Tierney says maybe Son needs to go back and to do military service for his comeback. I don't know what that's so tapped. Yo, Paul, bro, you can't. You're even mad, fam. Spurs will become irrelevant when Kane's done. This is
I've been saying that for years. That's a given.
Sour. I just deeped it. It's because Arsenal got no world-class players, no world-class individuals.
What does that have to do?
You got to wait till. Because Kane's has been telling me for years, by the way, people, that when Kane's gone, I'm done at it. He's been saying it since about 6 years. So as long as he's been
there's the element of truth to it, and that's what you're worried about as well. I know you're worried.
All of it's true.
But you see what the thing is? He's got another 2 years on his contract, another 3 years till he's like slowing down. Bro, so we can wait.
Bro, he's got a year. Even when this season ends, he has a year left.
Yeah, bro, contract extension. Never heard of that?
No, he's not. Why would he sign a new deal?
Bro, we can trigger that. We will trigger that, G.
No, bro, no. He's gone.
Yeah,
you're gonna keep an unhappy Kane here for the sake of what?
We did it before. We did it before, and he got me out of that.
And look where it's got you, bro. Again, no trophy.
You're still in the same place.
Shit.
I
think he was better off. How about this? I think he was better off with the whole Poch era that time there than you are now, G.
100%, 1,000,000%,
bro.
How about this? They slime Mr. Musa Sissoko in them, man. Like
I know these Spurs fans are missing Poch. That's they won't admit it, and I'll say now Conte are back in but real Spurs fans would admit that they need Poch back. That's the only guy that can see them.
Says question Poch Chamberlain or Son.
He's doing better than what you're doing now.
Conte, the better creator than Son.
Yeah, but can we just move on from this
so it's cheeky. That's a very cheeky comment.
That is very cheeky.
Ox played one.
Listen, Ox can create in it, and he can score the screamer like
Ox got a slice screamer. Hey, Ox has won it all. Ox has won it all. No, they won this. Ox has won it all.
You can ask the question.
We said Ryan Brewster won it all.
Hold on. Hey, hear me out. No,
he's used to won numerous prems.
But Ryan Brewster's won more champs. Yeah.
Hold on. Ethan, hear me out. Oxlade-Chamberlain has scored big goals in the champs.
Once the start,
Son has. Son scored a screamer against City. Ox scored a screamer against City. Am I bugging?
He did,
but Son also won the Golden Boot.
No. But Ox
couldn't even spell that. Yes,
Son has played 10 consecutive games in the Premier League in the past 3-4 years. How about that? Goodbye.
Yes, and Oxlade-Chamberlain has won every trophy. Oxlade-Chamberlain's won every trophy. How about that?
What's this ain't the Origi thing of debate?
Son is still yet to touch silverware. So if you can bell up my boy Ox and ask him for one, maybe he'll drop you the Carabao or something.
That's like Donny's career is done. It's not done.
I could drop you a little something. Just let me know.
Bro, Ox is baked having Utes and that, bro. He's baked with his trophies having Utes and that. He's baked.
Yeah, we've been sick, fam. We've been sick.
Oh, man. Oh wait, Ox got FA Cups with Arsenal on that as well. But
come on.
What's up? FA Cups with Arsenal.
What I'm saying, if you want FA Cup,
share that one.
Bring me, G. Let me know.
We'll go hard.
By the way, has Ox ever started like a major final? Just asking for a friend.
FA Cup, G.
Probably started the FA Cup final. Can't lie.
Arsenal.
I actually want to get to the bottom of that. I can't lie. I'm gonna. What year was that?
Tight kit and the blonde highlights. 017. Another one. Yeah.
Sanchez type beat.
Sanchez type beat. I know he was there. Everybody will understand.
Don't kill me, Ramsdale.
What was you gonna say? But yeah, no, it is what it is. But let's move on. Ox is winning medals. from the physio room. Don't kill me.
Trust. Brothers on that bench. Brothers on that massage bench.
He's not doing
All the
anything
time.
neat either.
How about this? Lamella's been better than Son. Lamella's been better than Son.
Lamella.
Oh, long time you heard that name, Alliance. Long time. Fear Black London says Son is how old?
He's turning 31.
I want to know 30.
But he's not 30.
You know,
he's turning 31.
He's turning 31.
Prime years, Jay. Wait.
What'd you say, Ethan? Is this his prime?
I don't think 31's the prime.
I don't know if this is his prime. Right now, this is his prime.
Is this meant to be?
Do you know what? I peaked it. That gold, Son's got the golden boot, and now he's baked, fam.
Bro, that's the highlight of his career.
He's baked.
That's what Bobby did. And
bro, he's a hero in his country, bro. That's calm.
Son came from
countries, people love him.
That's fine. Son came from a background, Montel, where expectations are low. Matching Tottenham. So it made sense. As long as he comes, he's seeing his fellow teammate only get personal accolades, and he's getting called the King of England. So if he's also getting his personal accolades, Montel, he's the king of his country, G.
But bro, like, oh no, it's shit in it. Wait, what has Jason Park?
No, he won the league, G.
No, that's what I'm saying. Jason Park won enough shit with United, so he's not the king of his country. Bro. Jason Park is the king.
No, but Son, like nowadays, the modern king, like that.
Bro, I can't like. I need to know why we're still talking about Son. He's scare warrior. He's living in you guys' heads rent free.
He's just a victim, innit? I find it all pandering him.
He's an old talent, but waiting. Trust me.
But let's move on to Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Now, obviously, cool. You got the 3 points. I'll get that out of the way. You got the 3 points. I'm happy with that. Obviously, Mo Salah getting his customary goal. Stefan Bajcetic scoring the third. I was cussing Klopp with that. I was cussing that sub. I'll be real. I was cussing that sub all the way until he scored. So I had to just do I'm sorry, Uncle Klopp. I'm very sorry. I doubted you. I was screaming at you when you made the sub, but he bagged, so I can't say anything to you. When he took off him for Thiago and that, I was ready. I had my shot. I was ready. I was ready in it. But as I'm saying, we got the win because Villa were putting us under for like 30 minutes. Villa were pressuring us in it, and the midfielder kind of become all disjointed. Ox's legs went, and I think we were kind of just holding it up. But at the same time, Nunez should have had a hat trick. I think at half time that game should have been about 7-3. That game should have been 7-3.
It could have been like the commentator said. It could have
more than a hat trick.
4. Could have been
4, 7-3.
At one point, end to end, like you're just like, oh my day.
And I think I'll be on. By the way, I haven't bigged him up because I've been on him most of the season. That Trent pass for the first goal was
amazing. That was amazing.
Odegaard-esque.
It was on the half bounce outside of the boot, like over.
And
did it go to Robbo?
Yeah, even the ball from Robbo to Salah was good as well.
By the way, Robbo is now the defender with the most assists of all time. I think he just overtook Leighton Baines, I believe, was the one.
54, I think he's got.
Yeah, so big up, Rob. I'll put some respect on his name. But yeah, man, we're not here to talk about Robbo, Trent, even Fabinho had a decent game today. We're not here to talk about them. I'm here to talk about Sergeant Darwin. I'm here to talk about the guy who is supposed to be the guy. Yeah? I'm here to talk about the guy who they'll say, this is what they'll say to me today. Oh, Mons, he was in the right positions today. Right. Tell me why a 17-year-old and our centre-back were more clinical than him today. Tell me why, even the ones that were offside, he didn't score. Tell me why he missed 3 1-on-1s. Tell me why Nunez, on no word of a stretch today, could have had 5 goals today.
Yeah.
He could have had 5 today. And I'm not stretching it. I'm not doing the once you got an agenda. No. Do you know what's an agenda? And it's not, an agenda isn't just me saying he's shit or he's crap. or he's not good enough for Liverpool, no matter what he does, even if he does something good. An agenda is also saying that this guy can't be criticized. Because every time someone criticizes him, it's like he can't be, you can't say anything bad about Nunez. Like, he's doing his best. He can't control how much he costs. He's learning a new language. He's new to the team. Brother, I did not pay 65 M's for a confidence baller. I didn't. Yeah. A confidence baller. If you're costing 65 M's, you need to be a killer. You need to be a killer in front of goal. If you can't kick ball and you don't have footballing fundamentals, you need to be a stone cold finisher. And then I can be like, you know what? At least you got that.
He has the fundamentals. He has the fundamentals. It's just that he can't.
He doesn't have.
He doesn't even. You know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. What I was. It gets me frustrated as well because this is the standard. Even the commentators today on Prime.
I know exactly what I was going to say.
Breading him up alive.
Literally, saying, at least he's getting in the right place. Listen, when you're a professional footballer in the Premier League, especially playing for Liverpool, being in the right place at the right time and getting yourself into them positions and trying your hardest, busting a gut. You're a striker for Liverpool Football Club. That is standard. That is minimum requirement. Minimum requirement is to have good work rate. Try and get the work rate up. Try and link play. Do all the basics right. That is minimum requirement. Him being a bum in front of goal, that's all on him. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, he's a bum and follow the narrative, because I do believe he will actually score goals. I can't lie. I do believe so.
How long do you wait? How long do you wait though?
I think that's for months to ask.
By the way, he's blistering quick in it. Like, he is ridiculously quick.
Quick.
It's a bit dumb how fast he actually is. But the point is, what's the point in being that fast if you can't even run with the ball, for one? Mm-hmm. And secondly, like, it's not even like he was finding passes. When he got the ball, he slowed the game down too much. When he was supposed to pass, he was shooting. When he was shooting, he was supposed to pass. Like, fair enough, he done his bit in the third goal, but where he took the touch. But if you look closely, he took that touch to control it in his own path. And he was too far in front of him. And then he had to cross it.
Do you know what sums up Nunez? That volley today. That volley,
oh my God,
that killed me. I don't know why that killed me so much.
Oh, when he should have just taken a touch.
That sums up Nunez.
And he just rusted.
I can't like any
will tell you he's chaos. They'll say, but no, KC, he's chaos.
You know what it is?
Chaos.
He's that's it. He creates chaos, but he creates chaos for himself. Like, it's like his brain and his body are moving at different times. So it's like he knows what he wants to do. Like, he can see what he wants to do. Like, when that ball was coming, Monto, he's like, I'm gonna rasp this. It's gonna go.
And he saw it flying bids as well.
He saw it, but his body does not.
Bro, I can't like what I always say to him. Yeah, there's you see for the youth's goal. Yeah, he made that, innit? Someone he made that. So I get where man must say, oh, he's a threat. But you know what? I'm gonna call this from now. You know what's gonna start getting man hot, and it will hit the players before it hit the fans. Salah, for I think it was the last chance he created. Salah played a nice pass. The guy burnt the defender and had a 1-on-1. Yeah. So you think Salah's not trying to look at his Van Dijk? This guy, shit, bro. But every time, bro, it's gonna start fucking up you man's moves. Man, I'm gonna be less confident to pass him when he's in good position. Than bro, you man are gonna capitulate.
It's true. Come out and said he had a great game, and he got man of the match.
There's only so long you can do.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, like, obviously, I get it. You gotta keep it positive. I understand. You gotta keep it positive. And I've got kids. I won't explain on stream, but I know what's really going on in it.
We spoke. Yeah.
I won't say that on stream in it.
Yeah.
But realistically. It's about standards and expectations. And this is going to hurt a lot of you Liverpool fans, because the first thing you lot are doing, whenever Nunez scores a goal, even the shit goals he scores, even when he scores a shit goal, let alone the good goals, the first thing you say to me when I'm not on stream, when I'm on stream, in my DMs, mentions is, Monts, you need to answer for your crimes. So how many years does Nunez need to do for today's game and the City game? How many years are we talking now? What do you know what I'm saying? How many do we need to? Because, like, I'm not even out against City. I allowed him because Klopp was above, like, we played a decent game. Yeah, he should have scored about 2 goals in that game minimum, but it's one game. Now today, I'm more vexed because do you know how close you were to drawing that game?
Yeah.
You know how close at one point
they were playing some football.
Didn't have Alisson Becker in goal. I promise you, we might have even lost that game today.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Big Six Mans versus Nunez finishing challenge. Don't make me get my boots on, bro. Don't make me get my boots on.
Yeah, I can't. I'm definitely
I've got
slapping
both feet, you know. I've got both feet. I'm not saying I can slap bins every time, but I've got both feet, G. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I know I'm playing, but honestly, it's just the standard, innit? And I think those who keep making... I've never seen a striker from a fan base get protected so much and praised for mediocrity. And that's my problem with the fan base right now. It's the acceptance of mediocrity and it's the praise and the... Man, am I happy for this guy to be meaty? And I don't think he's that far off Divock Origi. Call me crazy, fam. He's not that far from Origi, bro.
Sorry. I couldn't. Montel. Stop, G.
I get what he's saying. I get what Monts is saying, but there is levels. I always keep saying
Montel, Nunez, right? I would call me crazy, but I would love someone like Nunez at my team. If that brother, right?
It's not. I hear him out. Hear him out.
Bro, listen.
As a backup, right?
I had a player,
as a backup,
let me start or compete, even competing for first spot. Montel, I'm telling you, if I had someone that was on 9 out of 10 of the balls, I'm not saying that he finishes them all, but Montel, he's always running, he's always in the right place, and he's always he's a bit naive, he runs early, he's always getting caught offside and things like that. But that will improve as you learn, like as you just play. Montel, I'm telling you, bro, you're lucky to have someone that's willing to run the channels and do the extra legwork on top of trying to get on the end of things and trying to, bro. I'm telling you, it's not great. It's not great because no one else is filling in with goals as well. Like they're not filling in enough.
No, but his game already hinders what Salah's is doing. So that's more pressure. That's more pressure, by the way, because Salah's obviously doing more of the touchline stuff. He's coming central a little bit more now, but when he was touchline start of the season, it was really affecting what he was doing. Darwin Nunez robbed Robbo of 2 assists today. He robbed Trent of 2 assists as well. He also robbed Ox and Salah of assists today also. Now, we can talk about missed chances all we want, but again, it just comes down to the thing where it's standards. You say what you want about what he brings is different, but it's different better. Is he going to take Liverpool to the next level? Yes or no?
Monts, it goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of the season.
But he won't be him alone.
I'm not saying he is, but he can. He can.
How?
So it's not him alone.
You can't prove his finishing. You're good. That's all he needs.
But you know what it is, bro? Mane was doing this last season, being a nuisance and finishing, bro.
No, bro. Mane has 1,000 times more to his game.
But man am saying Nunez is this nuisance. You'd love him at your club, rare to tear. But bro, Mane does the same thing and slaps.
No, but
Mane's finisher wasn't the best.
First came, he wasn't.
Mane wasn't the best, but Mane can do everything that there's not one thing Nunez can do that's better than Mane. Maybe Nunez is a bit faster.
I warned you, by the way.
No, bro, you didn't warn me about Nunez, bro. I didn't want Nunez when I signed him. No, the drop off I give you, bro. I'll give you the drop off. But the Nunez thing, everyone knows. Since we signed him, I have been on the same. I've not let. The difference is the reason why people don't like it when I say it is because I say it with vim. Man, them in the fan base are scared. I don't know whether they're scared or I don't know what it is, bro. But man, them don't want to say it with chest, with vim. He's not good enough right now for Liverpool Football Club, bro.
Not right now. Not right now.
And
we know that. We know that. You knew that when you got him.
No, they don't. No, Casey, they don't. They don't know that, bro. You're not in the group chats. They don't know it, fam. You're not in the group chats, bro. You don't know it, fam. Literally, bro. Because man, are telling me that he's gonna come good. And I've even agreed. I said, listen, maybe a year and a half since he signed, he will come good. Maybe 2 years or whatever. But do we have 2 years and a half? Go Google how old Salah is. Go Google how old Thiago is. Google how old Virgil van Dijk is. These men are dirty 30s. So by the time you want Nunez to come good, what you're telling me is that these men are going to be 33, 32, 33. Are you crazy?
Fair
Are
point.
you crazy?
Fair point.
It's not that this, and this is what I mean. If you want to buy Nunez to start a whole new era for Liverpool, go do it in 2 years' time and pay 100 M's for him when he's the.
But who would you have got now then? If say you didn't get Nunez and you needed someone at the time to fix there and then, who would you have got?
But you know my answer to this. I just keep Origi and I go buy a midfielder, and then if Origi's not banging, he doesn't even start anyways. Jota goes up top. So I sit with Firmino.
I don't think that was not. If I'm honest, I don't think Liverpool would have been happy with that.
Well, are they happy with being sixth?
No, you're not happy. That's all in hindsight, Monto. That's all in hindsight, dude.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Firmino, Jota, and Origi, I would have kept and gone and got a midfielder. That's me personally.
Nah,
I hear that.
I think
to go to the next level, a midfielder and no striker.
No. It's not even about that. It's that we've seen Jota go and get 16 Premier League goals with an injury, and he was injured. Do you know what I'm saying? So at least we know there's someone who can score goals there. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Nunez won't get 16 goals this season. He plays for a Liverpool side that create how many chances? You have two wing backs that are consistently creating. But at the end of the day, games like today that are balanced on a knife edge, do you bank your money on him scoring?
No.
But he was never that player, though. Yes,
he was. Yes, he was. Did you not see how he played against us? You see him in the champs.
I know, Montel, but that's different. He was playing no pressure, G. He's playing for a Benfica side that their league gets smoked. Like they already won.
Why am I paying 65 M's to 85 for a guy who can't hack pressure? Yeah. You don't pay 65 M's for a confidence striker.
Montel. He's played like the commentator said today. Yeah, he's played 3 seasons of top flight football. Yeah, 3 seasons. Now, I don't know whether your fan base is deluded or whatever, but I knew when you was getting Nunez that you wasn't going to get someone that's going to go and score 25, 30 goals for Liverpool. It was never going to be that.
No, he can probably get 25.
No, I mean in the Prem. I'm talking about in the Prem. He was never
No. I don't think anyone said he was getting 25 in the Prem. No one
I know, but Montel, I think for what you've got in this first half season, let's say this is his first half season, I think it's all right. I don't feel like it's the worst.
Yeah, but I don't want all right. I don't want all right. What's all right, fam? I'm Liverpool Football Club.
65 M's nowadays for a talent. How old is he?
What's all right?
How old is he?
He's like 23, 24, something like that. I don't know.
24.
What's all right?
23 for a 23-year-old that does what he does, that offers what he offers. I don't feel like it's the end of the world. I'm not saying it's the end of the world, bro. I'm just saying he's overprotected and people keep making excuses for him. He's overprotected. You can't criticize him or you're not a Liverpool fan. And them can't understand that Liverpool have got it wrong. They've got it wrong. The money went to the wrong place. I don't think they went for it. They didn't help him with the injuries thing. I think with
the injury thing, ideally, I don't think he was meant to start, you know. Like, I think this is just circumstances, isn't it? You got Firmino, Diaz, and Jota out. Strongest 11, he doesn't start, bro. And as a backup, now I'm in hindsight, I'm thinking of it. As a backup, he's not that bad. As a backup. Yeah, but now he's getting scrutinized because he's starting every match and he's just looking dead. But I don't think it was that. I don't think you can scrutinize the actual transfer itself.
No, bro. I think that, bro. Again, the money should have gone on the midfielder. That's just what it is, isn't it? But I think in general, with Darwin Nunez, it's not about him being shit. He's not a dead guy. He's not a wasp baller. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying he's not good enough for Liverpool right now. He's not. Yeah. And you can't be not good enough for a team in the years where Liverpool are, let's just say, because last 5 years or so, we've won everything. So at this, maybe the Liverpool team, when we was coming up, like 2016 and that, you'd go get a guy like that. And I wouldn't really mind. Bro, I'll take it. But at the end of the day, like, again,
I just feel like he's not good enough to pin your hopes on. He's not a Salah. He's not someone that you can say, you know what, you go and no, I'm not. No, I'm saying as in, I know that he's not the same as he's a striker or whatever. That's not the point. I mean, as in, he's not that player that you can pin your hopes on, and I think that's what Liverpool fans are thinking he is. He's not that guy that you can go and say he's gonna save us. But I feel like he's been good enough, G. Like, you just haven't got enough around him. The midfield has been waxed.
Look how many chances he had today. What do you mean?
Yeah,
No,
it's not that.
Montel. Yes, the chance. Montel, I get the chances.
So what do you mean around him?
But Liverpool have always. There's been times when Salah used to get chances like this, bro. Bare chances in the game. He would score one. Like Salah's had those games, G, where he's been having chances.
No. But Salah hasn't. Salah started and is at the same spot in 5 years, bro. 5 years. Even Mane, don't forget, even Prime, we're talking your favorite winger, KC Mane, at one point. Remember, your favorite winger was missing sitters and scoring maybe 1 or 2. Mane was doing that. I hear it, bro. But these men still had footballing fundamentals. Maybe because Firmino was playing with them. You'll never know. Maybe because Firmino was playing with them. We don't know. There's many reasons and many fundamentals as to why. But at the end of the day, Salah and Mane were on a whole different level when they stepped in. Obviously, the pressure wasn't the same.
And they were proven players.
They weren't.
Mane was known in the
proven,
Prem, and Salah was proven.
Mane wasn't proven. But Mane just shocked the world. Mane shocked the world. But
Mane had Prem experience. You know what I mean? Like,
he was an experienced baller.
It's the thing, you know what I mean? So,
but it's a
bit different.
But I'm not pinning my hopes on Darwin Nunez, bro. My thing is that it's just simply the fact that by the time he comes good, people are going to be getting old. They'll be on the wrong side of the footballing career. What he's doing now, we don't need that right now because we need to win.
I think it's a good signing, wrong time. Really.
Yeah, okay signing, wrong time. He's a mediocre striker at this moment in time. He has good tendencies, like he's fast, he's got good movement, he's a nuisance. But I've never seen someone praise so much for everything they do off the ball rather than on the ball. That's what I'm saying.
That's what Jesus gets.
No, bro. That's nothing. Jesus and Darwin are on different stratospheres. But Darwin Nunez, you can say what you want about how he's been, because people still argue he's been decent for Liverpool. But dead rubbed out Firmino has more goals than him. And he's dead and rubbed and slow and all these things. He's playing at the same level as our worst forward, our oldest forward. Understand the standards and the levels right now. So the man now on the Darwin Nunez train, the standard's too low for me. The standard's too low. And I'm allowed to say that as a Liverpool fan, personally. I can get to some of the comments because we're going to move on to the Arsenal game before we finish off in it. And I'll get to some of the comments. But as I said, I just say it with chest. The guy ain't good enough for Liverpool. Every time he scored, and he's still going to score goals. He'll probably score next week. And man, will want my head on a platter and then forget about the 100 chances he's missed and nearly cost us games. That's happened in the last 4 days. It's just how it goes.
Just before we move on to the comments, I just want to spend literally 30 seconds on this just quickly. Obviously, I've been watching in the shadows while I've been away. And there was something that was said at the beginning of the season when I made a comparison with Perisic and Trent. And I said, Perisic had XX amount of GA and Trent had XX amount of GA. You didn't want to take it in it. So I just wanted to see, on reflection, how you feel about that.
Trent has been stinky. Perisic has been pretty decent. I can't lie. But again, Trent, he's had good moments. I think today he had a very good game. I think Trent's cooking, man. I think his time's coming still. I think he will. Especially with for me, he's been robbed of a lot of assists this season, but it's more so going backwards the other way, where he's been taken for a stripper for the other way. That's why I think it's going the other way, innit? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, today he's had a good game, so I'm not really going to turn it into a Trent slander thing because he played well today, so I won't be on him like that. I think that's just a bit mad. Capo says, wait until Nunez transitions to the USA like Central so you don't kill me. I think Monts made the Gakpo signing himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with the Gakpo signing, does Gakpo play over Nunez for me? Don't ask me that question. I can't lie. Should we keep him so we can deputize? How about this? If I was offered a full refund today, my 65 M's back today. Am I refunding him? Hell yeah. Hell yes. Hell yes. I'll drive him myself. Can't lie. We should keep him so we can deputize for Diaz on the wing, but he can never play 9 for us ever again. He does have unreal pace. Yeah, man. I hear it. It's just basically Patson Daka with a man bun and tattoos. Charming Punes, care white because he's shit. Obviously I'm not gonna go that far. Even Lacazette scored on his Lacazette was a certified baller when he signed for Arsenal. Let's not disrespect my man.
He was a 30
baller.
He had his stripes.
He had his strap. Bejan Pop says he is very, very raw and needs time. Raw just means shit, and you're waiting for him to get that. Tavares was raw. Remember that one? If Jota was shit, remember that, bro. Let's have it right, fam. Let's have it right.
We used to rinse that one. We used to be like, "No, what is this raw?"
To the max. Until I just couldn't take it no more.
Right, it's just raw,
mothers, you know,
loud,
good
man,
call, but
loud, honestly,
yeah, he's raw. He's raw.
The only one that was raw and then turned good is Nelly. Nelly was raw when he first came.
Yeah.
I mean, has he
still had a little something? By the way, guys, make sure we're smashing the like. We got 16 likes. 16 likes, people. 16 likes to go. Vinny Jr. was raw. That's raw, bro. Vinny Jr. was raw. And then you get it. You see what my man was doing. You hear it. He says if Jota was fit, he would have been an impact sub. Let's be real. Again, Bejan Pops, if you're in Liverpool group chats, I don't know if man them see what I see in it. Like, that's why man them think I'm crazy. They think I'm nuts. They don't see what I see. The craziness in the group chats. You know what I'm saying? But I'll keep it in-house.
We'll keep it in-house.
Liverpool make 100 chances per game. Of course, he'll score, but he needs to be ruthless. Haaland gets 1 chance per game and scores. Nunez needs 10 chances.
No, that's disrespect.
We're not going to compare him to Haaland.
Yeah,
no, Haaland he's a monster.
Haaland, he's on another,
He's the fastest forward in the Prem. You can't teach pace, but let's see if the coaching can get him clicking. Can you really teach ruthlessness in finishing though? We're all footballers here. You can improve it.
I think
the knack. You know the knack. Yeah,
I think he has that business, Montal. I think he has that knack for goal, like that. I don't know. Like, it's weird with Nunez, man. It's weird. Maybe I have a soft spot for the brother. I don't know what it is, but I just see something.
Shut up! You called me laughing. Shut up! You called me laughing today. You called me laughing.
No, but that's today. That's it's funny. Of course, it's funny because you hear the commentators go, "Oh, he's in front again. He's in front of goal again," and then he just slaps it wide. And I'm just busting up because the first one I'm thinking is Montel's verbaling him Montel is different when I'm calling you. Don't try to use that one though. Nice try, bro.
See, this is what I'm saying, bro. I generally feel like you man are just waiting to hear me rant about it. Like you man, that's what man are waiting for me to rant about Nunez. There's another Monts. Can't lie. We should. Oh wait, hold on. No, I've missed a comment. KG1 says chaos is what you get when you're in town center and bare people are in your way. Chaos is when you have your kids, grandkids jumping all over you. I want a striker who has ability and scores goals.
No more chaos. He's done with the chaos.
Nah, Casey, I ain't feeling that point. It's like selling Timo Werner to us. But Casey likes Timo Werner though,
bro.
So it's like,
thank you. I like Timo Werner, bro. Like players like that make runs and create space for others and try to help out the rest of the team. I hear it. I have time for it because it means that if you're not scoring, you're doing something else, at least minimum, you know. But don't mean that you can have no goals though.
Big up Sophia's Football Talk. Go subscribe to her when you got a chance. She says 80 million for a runner.
Athlete. Big one thing.
Literally 80 mil for channel running dudes and a TV remote. It's crazy. Monts can see he's not a finisher and it's not in his DNA.
Well, we can't say that.
Mane's a much better finisher than Darwin. Even the shit Mane is a better finisher than Darwin, I think. Actually, Mane was missing some sitters when he had his bad period, but 80 million not supposed to be starting 3 months into a season. I mean, when you put it in black and white like that, certain man are talking to Monts from their perch at the top of the table. If Arsenal had Nunez, they'll be begging Arteta to be benching him for Nketiah.
Yeah, that's different because in fact, I don't even know if that's true because if we were still scoring goals elsewhere, because Jesus hasn't been like a prolific striker. If he was doing what the same type of work as Jesus and maybe had a goal or two more, I wouldn't be asking for Nketiah.
Literally, we're not relying on goals.
But remember the case. I think in terms of going forward, like if you look at like how many goals did Aubameyang get you? A lot, right? His goal scoring record for Arsenal. When you just put his goal scoring record for Arsenal,
it's good.
His goal scoring record is crazy for Arsenal. Yeah, in a very short period of time as well. Yeah, and that didn't really get you much. Now, the second you've had someone to improve the whole front line in what they're doing for the team, look what it's doing for your attack. Do you know what I'm saying? Even for us, Suarez got us how many goals? What did we win? How many goals did Suarez get us?
Like
ridiculous,
30,
right?
34,
31 with like 14 assists. That's 30. That's like a lot of goals, bro. How many goals have Firmino been getting? And look at the difference. Because
that's what I'm saying. It's about how you gel.
It's about how you gel and the cohesiveness. And even though Darwin Nunez will probably score a good amount, I think he'll get a good goal return at the end of the season. But those goals, if it's not cohesive with Diaz or whoever's playing out on the left, then it's not cohesive with Salah. And what are we doing here? Look at Kane. Look how many goals Kane's got. Look how many goals Kane's got, bro.
True.
What has it brought them?
Yeah, the cheeky.
Sometimes
sometimes
they don't even get a little personal accolade.
Yeah, like bro, sometimes it hasn't even got them the personal thing, bro. The one personal thing, G.
Bro, you've been to 3 finals, G.
Fuck, I don't care about the finals. Yes, bro. I'm pro, bro. As I said, just to finish off, I'm trusting Klopp, but it's one of them ones where like I tell myself before every game, Monts, don't get angry. Let him play his football. Don't get angry. And then 2 minutes into the game, he jumps over the ball. He dummies the ball in the 6-yard box. What do you expect me to do, man? What do you expect me to do?
Oh, yeah. I can't lie. I
told myself, you know what? New game, new Nunez.
He's proper dead, isn't it? I'm not going to lie to you, fam.
Nah, he's not
proper dead. Nah, he is. He is. I can't lie. You know what it is?
He's dummies the ball in the 6-yard box, case.
I'm sorry. Yeah. If Nunez is in a threatening position, you feel like he's not going to score as a striker, he's dead. I'm sorry, bro. Like, as a striker, what are you doing in a good position? You're basically useless, bro. Hear that. That's like a centre-back with bare mistakes, bro. It's dead. It's just not good enough. It's literally not that.
Oh, man. Captain for Life says, you're wrong on Nunez, though, man. He just needs some time to grow into the squad, man. Not like he's been there for 3 months. And a bit more and more, be more and more confident and comfortable in front of goal. 65 million.
But I do feel like it's going to be one of those when it clicks, it clicks. Like he'll have that game where he will go on and score like 8 goals in 5 games or something.
He can do that now because look in the preseason. Remember in the preseason, he missed bare sitters. And the next game he scored 4. But then I don't know. Big up Jean Gray. Festive greetings to Big Six Bands in chat. We are gassed about Gakpo coming for his medical. Are we gassed? I'm more happy that United didn't get him. Whether he plays good for Liverpool, I need to see more of him in it. Like I've watched bits and pieces. He played against Arsenal early in the season, looked okay. Like I was more impressed with Javi Simmons, if anything. But
yeah, fact.
I guess like
that's the type of player we'd get. Yeah,
and also you got I think you got to remember 37 to 40 million for a 23-year-old. I'll take it, innit? Yeah. It's an I'll take it. It's not my days in your face, but it's I'll take it.
And he's versatile as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he can play up top. You know what I'm saying? Not like he can play up top. I'm not saying he's gonna take anyone's place. You know what I'm saying? But listen, let's move on. There's a lot of comments. You lot are cussing me. These people are cussing me. Someone said Benjamin says Nunez is like Inaki Williams. I haven't watched too much of Inaki Williams, innit?
Yeah, I just heard about him.
Once it's 100 million
at the
euros,
World
85
Cup,
million pounds sales.
Anaki at the World Cup killed him.
It's not 100 million, bro. It's 65 to 85 million. Speaking facts, you're not really speaking facts. But shocking. Monts has only been here 6 months. He's only been here 6 months. When we start giving players a chance to prove themselves. Raw equals shit. Been saying this. Only raw player in the league to become elite was Rooney. It's a big statement. You could even was Son raw before we go. Was Son raw? Was Son raw when he started? Because Son wasn't bagging when he first come to Spurs.
But his all-round game was better than what it is now. Like he beat his
His all-round game. He was like you could say he was raw. He was a raw winger.
He wasn't renowned for his finishing, innit? Put like that. He could pull off a few finishes here and there. I think Sterling's a good example, innit? Like
Sterling was
young. Like, he could beat his man, but his finisher was come see, come saw. Then when he went to City, he's just
seconds when Pep coming in it. But let's move on to Arsenal. We did speak about at the start of the stream, obviously about Nketiah and stuff, and he's someone I want to start with. In it is Nketiah. I think a lot of people ask the question: can Nketiah maintain? Can he bring the heat? Me personally, I can happily say, watch his space in it. Like for me. I understand there's a drop off in it, so I get that. But as a backup, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world for him to be a backup.
So do you want Nketiah? Do you want to borrow him? Like take him on loan and that? We'll take Nunez.
Listen. We can meet and get the papers done. I've already been. I was in Eindhoven. I was just in Eindhoven getting other deals of Gakpo done and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't worry, man. I've got that done. 20 M's for the loan fee. 20 M's because I know you're desperate. 20 M's.
Hey, listen, I'll drive him. You pay for. I'll drive him there, bro. I'll drive him there myself. I don't even drive. I'll drive him there myself, fam. I'll make sure we get him there myself. Honestly, that's how I'm feeling today. You know what I'm saying? But Nketiah, the turn today, man. That turn, bro.
Yeah, it was world class. World class.
Oh my
yeah.
Okay, did you see
if anybody done that? If we done it in the world, they're ranting and raving.
That's what Son should be doing. Getting on the half turn.
Man's still at half turn. He's not that guy, bro.
Son does need to get on the half turn. If I can't lie.
You know, I'm just praying Eddie can keep us up for another 2 months or so. And you man should be good, innit?
If Eddie gets me in this period, Eddie gets me about 5 goals in this period. I'm big.
In 2 months.
We don't even need the goals.
That's like 10 games.
We don't even need goals.
Because 5 goals is good, innit?
Correct.
We don't even need
5
goals,
goals from now.
Casey, we don't need 5. We don't need 5. You know why? Because Jesus is on about 5, 6, and he's not scoring. Man, them are calling him he can't finish. Blah blah. We're top of the league. So if
no, but the reason I say that is because obviously Eddie has less to his game than Jesus. To make up for that.
So you expect more in the goal department. It's only fair.
I need more in the goal department
anyway. Yeah, we need that anyway. I expect it anyway. But I'm saying the way he played today, he didn't do. What was different?
Bro.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
I just feel like Jesus is better with the ball. Like once he gets that ball in the tight positions, I just feel like he does more with it.
No, Jesus is definitely. We know Jesus is definitely clear of Eddie. But the way, and I've said this before, the way Eddie plays is not far off to what Jesus does. It's just the quality drops, obviously we know that, but the way he does it is not far off. So
you can live with it.
For now, for the 2 months, I can. So just hopefully he keeps it up, literally.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kate. You know this, innit? Oh, sorry.
You're gonna say that.
Someone call me.
Yeah.
I woke up at half time, innit? And I can't lie to you. I went like this. I was so happy, man. I can't even express how happy I was. And West Ham are dead food because that Martinelli goal, bro. My mother's life, I can save that, bro.
Yeah,
I can save that with my eyes closed.
So even it went over his boot. It went over his boot.
Bro. So I'm seeing this, and I'm losing my head. It's just driving me mad, Tom. So mad.
Well, listen, you gotta be there. You gotta be there. That's what attacking. That's what attacking.
Yeah, you gotta shoot.
What do you want to do? Not hit the target.
You miss 100% shots. You don't take.
What?
That youngster.
Oh, Bacitic.
There you go, bro. Same thing. If you don't shoot, you don't score, bro.
Yeah, no, I
I
have to respect it.
legs.
It's just about getting in the position, of course. Word to Nunez, and obviously, like, I can't lie though, but if you look deep Baratic's goal, he like dinked it over the keeper for his first touch, like he like hit it into.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, that
was quite hard. And with
Martinelli has to start.
He feigned to cross it. He feigned to cross it, and then he went near post. So there was an element of quality there.
Did he?
Of course, that's the Brazilian. Just run the team.
Fair enough.
You know, when you watch it back, he like, don't get twisted. Keepers, we're all saving that. I'm sorry, I'm saving that. Let's not.
I can't. That does take a little bit off it. I didn't know he did that. I can't lie.
He feigned, like, it looked like he was gonna cross it, and then he shot. But he should just like, if Lloris,
but it upsets the keeper's position.
Any of our first or second choice keepers let that in, we are cussing. We're dashing our phones. Let's not be around the bush here, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think you don't shoot, you don't score. I think with Arsenal, the only thing I'll say, and I think you will be honest with yourselves about this, very wasteful up until the goal. And I think even the goal was very lucky. The first goal, sorry, anyway. Not the second goal, the third goal.
Yeah, it was a shot from Odegaard.
Shot from Odegaard. Saka controls it and then finds himself. Even I think Saka, look on his face. He was like,
yeah, he was.
I'll take. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as soon as the goal went in, it was back to the normal Arsenal, innit?
That's it. And
wait 1 second. Does Odegaard get that assist?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he does. Fernandes has been doing that for the past 2 years.
Fernandes been living off.
Oh yeah.
I just sleeped it.
Thank
The
you.
nigga snapped. I did.
Yes.
Listen, when someone booted the ball at Kane's foot and it went in, when they booted
I don't want to hear it.
You were screaming and celebrating.
We said in the World Cup. Yeah, but I don't want to hear that Odegaard's on this GA and he's doing team
against Faroe Islands and that, fam.
Yeah. Ethan, what we're not going to do is act like
Odegaard. You man don't know about golden boots in the World Cup.
Allow it.
No, he played hard.
Odegaard played hard today. He played amazing.
Mbappe got the golden boot in the World Cup, Ethan.
Huh?
Mbappe got the golden boot in the World Cup.
Wait, I don't get what you're saying.
He's coming Liverpool.
Oh,
excuse me?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But let's chill with a Gakpo and that.
I didn't.
I got his regen. You
just got the regen version.
But what I was saying, Arsenal, yeah. I mean, in regards to like this game, yeah, just to quickly touch on it, like, I don't know if we wasteful is. I think is a bit harsh, only because I just feel like we needed to, get back into the groove of, just Prem football in general. I feel like a lot of teams, it took them a few minutes, like 15 minutes, to get to the groove of things. Maybe not so much you, Montel, because you did play a high-level competitive game, City, a couple of days ago, so it's a bit different. But I feel like we were just getting through the gears, finding our passes, finding rhythm. I feel like people were getting very frustrated at the beginning, and that's what was causing people to, just have snapshots or, not do the pass that they would usually do, because I feel like we weren't recycling it. In the second half, we was a lot more patient. We was willing to recycle it again and again and again until the opportunity came. The first half, I feel like we was kind of rushing it and kind of forcing something to happen. But yeah, no, we just grew into the game, and Arsenal, just the quality shone through. Once players start getting tired, it must be a nightmare for a defender to defend against Arsenal. Bro, I'm looking, 1 second the ball's here, then it's there, then it's behind you. This player's there, then that player's over there. Then I'm like, it's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's beautiful to watch, but for defending, it must be a nightmare.
Especially when you lot were 1-0 down, that ball was, I can't even lie, it got really hot. Like the way you remember doing pinball. Yeah.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah. That's all down to Mikel, though. That's all down to Mikel and the coaching staff. The way he's got them playing.
Albert, A-Piece Albert, you know how it is.
A-Piece Albert, my boy.
Long live Mikel, bro, man.
The penalty.
Oh, you don't want that, Eve.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I think it was a pen upon slowing it down, but it always
when you slow it
Oh, it was
down.
definitely a pen.
What I want to know is why he sent listen. He should have sent the ref to the monitor for the West Ham pen 100% when Cresswell hit his head. Defo should have gone one a pen, we know. But why did he not go to the monitor for the first one? Like, it was too soft. That wasn't clear and obvious. Like, oh yeah, that's a penalty. Like, the contact was soft. So I want to know why he didn't go. And for me,
I think because when you go to ground, you always run the risk of giving away a pen. Always, whether the contact's soft or not soft, unless you pull out the challenge, it's always going to go against you. Always, if you leave your leg,
he hardly touched him, fam.
I know, but it's gonna say, it was denying a goal scoring opportunity. He went to ground. It looked rash. You got to add that in there. It looked kind of rash. Like we said as well, we was like, why did he do that? From before the ref blew the whistle, we was like, why did Donny do this? Like, all of that adds to the decision made. And I feel like he got it right. He got it right. I would have gave a pen. It was a pen. Whether it was soft or not, it was a pen. So, and I'm happy that, VAR got it right. And we're not, hanging on to that decision saying VAR was diabolical again. So, take it, man. But they were never going to score outside of that.
Christian Hoover says, I'm sick of hearing Casemiro and Rodri every week. Partey is balling out on all of them. If he was Brazilian or Spanish, everyone would call him the best.
Facts. I've been saying that. I've been saying that about Partey. Not enough respect. Not enough respect.
We're humble.
Simple as that.
Let pick up Cassie and Rodri. Let them be the guys. They're the guys.
I personally don't think Casemiro has been as good as everyone says, but that because I'm a Liverpool fan. Maybe like Ethan has to go say it or something, innit?
No, I think he's been hard. No, he has.
He's been good. He's been good.
I think hard to stretch. I think he's been better than what they've had.
Yeah. Because
way better than what
he's been hard.
These man been dying. If they had McTominay and Fred, of course they're gonna exaggerate. But obviously,
that's why.
Anyone could.
Yeah.
No, Jar, the Gakpo video will be tomorrow at 1:00, broski. To be fair, the team has been pretty shit this season. Once the team is firing on all our players, that's about Nunez. Then Nunez will get better when everyone's firing. Yeah, no, it's not like he missed 10 chances today. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not nothing to do with that. Sterling was raw at Anfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good comparison, to be fair. Partey, top 3 midfielders. Monts is a massive hater. What? I didn't say anything about Partey. I didn't say anything. I said, about Casemiro. Cass is 1. I'm not even sure if Rodri has been all that this season. See, bro, I'm not trying to hear anything Man United, bro.
Now Cassie's number 1.
Yeah, not number 1.
Did he not seem to forget that when the brother came in, how he was just giving away the ball literally at every given opportunity?
Casey, he's fallen for my trap. Got him. We fucking got him. You know why? Because if you have the best DM in the league and you have the best, the defensive partnership in the league, right?
Yeah,
apparently.
2 World Cup winners.
2 World Cup winners. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a good spine there, yeah, why are you outside the top 4 and where you are? You have the best. You have the best. The DM is the most important position on the pitch, some would argue, when it comes to top teams, right?
Correct.
And having the best defensive partnership, defenses win you leagues. Fergie said it.
Oh no, Montel, don't tell them that, because that's not.
Their guy said
according
it.
To that, that's not true, G. According to Man United fans, that's not true. They have other players that hinder the team, Montel. They can't do it all by themselves. That's why I hear from the Man United fans. Cassie can't do it all by himself.
Like he doesn't have, like he don't have Ericsson, like he don't have Fernandez.
These expensive ballers around him. No, he can't do it all by himself. There's just excuses, in my opinion.
300 million for mediocrity. I can't stress it enough. It's crazy if it's indecent in the summer, but because Partey is absolutely elite and rarely gets media mention when Arsenal is discussed for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I feel like there's a bit
So
Great
there's a
shout
reason.
for head of the man.
Capo says, Monts, did you see Almiron's goal? He's playing like Messi. Oh, yeah. Almiron, I'm so happy for him. I'm very, very happy for him. Honestly, very, very happy for him. Mudryk, Martinelli, Saka going to be cooking, says Capo TV. Nketiah surprised to get Chelsea last year, the brace, but now he's doing it if he keeps stepping up and improving. How long can Arsenal keep this up? And if Arsenal don't make crucial signings in Jan, the league title is over. I think they're just taking their game at a time, personally.
That's all we need to do. We don't need the pressure of, if you don't do this, you're gonna fail. If this is the fail's coming, we're waiting. Everyone's just waiting to say "I told you so" from like 12 weeks ago. Great,
no,
100%.
No, 100%. Obviously, that super chat is from Mons. Obviously, saying make sure we get to 90 likes. So, guys, we're on 81, so 9 more likes. But the video is about to end in any second now, anyways. Kaz is saying, thank the Lord for low IQ players going the other way. Casemiro does do the most defensive work by himself. Go watch your game and educate yourself. 100 million for a South American workhorse. Kaz, you're typing, but you're doing that thing where you know, Kaz. You know when you get hot. You know when Kaz gets hot and he talks really fast. Now he's typing really fast because all those messages, those comments come through mad quick. So listen, one thing I'll back Kaz on is that he's never rated Gakpo. He's always been very half-hearted on Gakpo in it. So I'll give you that. But as I said, word to Corey, when I see you, Corey, we will.
Yeah, Corey has said Gakpo.
I can't lie.
Truth.
What did you say?
Basically, Corey said Gakpo is the truth.
Bro, Donny sent in Gakpo every single day.
Every day.
So this, correct. This conversation, I want it to be had. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. He needs to answer for something. I'm sorry. Am I capping? Did he not send in stuff every single day?
Every day.
Because we're getting closer. We're getting warmer.
Remember, Corey said from the World Cup that Gakpo is like he's basically talking as if Gakpo was in his squad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when he said I've got this amount of ballers and he said dirt and Gakpo.
Yeah. And he mentioned Gakpo.
I need to go back and find that clip. I need to find that.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna spend the whole of tonight trying to find that.
He said, we're gonna sign him in January.
I
need that clip.
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for that conversation, man.
It was so cheeky.
So Corey got missing new phone number settings.
Facts.
We'll talk in it. But listen, people, we're gonna end it there. It's coming on an hour and a half. Big up everyone in the video. Obviously, Tottenham dropping points, Liverpool and Arsenal getting their free today. Newcastle.
So where does that
free today?
Sorry, just to touch on it, where does that leave the table and everything? Like, how's the table looking?
Don't even worry. How many points are you off me now?
Ethan,
I'm 5 points off you, but I got a game in hand.
5 points.
I got a game in hand.
Forget that. Who you got next?
I got a game in hand. That's what I got. I got a game in hand.
Montel, who do you have next? Who do you have next?
United have 2 games on you and they're 4 points off you.
Once, who do you have next?
Who do I have next?
Yeah.
In the league.
Let me get the Premier League table.
I have Leicester at home.
Maddison back, hopefully. Shit. Hey, this is why I needed to win, fam. You start hating to go on, fam. It's
got him. We fucking got him.
Scared me so hot, fam.
Wait,
Fam, I can't. That's why I don't like. I'm not trying to get dragged into this top 4 race. I want to go for the title. Not this shit.
Ethan.
One step at a time, my boy.
Ethan, it's fine. I'm looking at your fixtures, and your fixtures aren't even that hard. But that's
they're easy.
10 fixtures you be fucking up.
No.
Even today.
I'll string a run in now. Don't worry.
Today was a bad draw. Don't get it twisted. Today was a bad draw.
Yeah.
Brentford Brentford, you need to be beating Brentford.
Someone told me this was Conte trying to figure out how to actually play well in the first half.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, it's 2,000. God damn it.
You know, like I don't know, innit? Conte will win it. Big up Treble Lords. Ali A, maybe a Gakpo debut. Hey, slow down. Slow down, people. Slow down.
No, that's so cheap. But you better hope you get.
No, it's agreed. It's done.
Oh, it's done, dusted.
It's done. Like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, Corey, I'm on Corey.
Oh, you thought it was the rumor thing? It's done.
That happened so fast, you know.
I'm so Corey. I'm so on Corey because I remember Montel. Also, we was getting the tweet saying that Gakpo only wants United. So United are baked. Remember, United were baked. They were baked.
I might have to scroll up in the chat, you know, because it's so recent. It's so recent. It's so frequent.
Go on Corey's account, type in Gakpo, and it will give you everything with Gakpo. You will see it all. You will see it all.
Bro, it's like every day.
You're done. Yeah, Corey, you are done, big man.
I can't you know how if I was Corey, I can't I'll be sweating right now, fam. No cap. Bro, imagine sending in tweets every single day, you know, say it's done.
He's swinging that fresh air. He's swinging that fresh air, bro.
He's hot.
Like, oh look, now man are calling him the boogers Rashford. It's like, bro, like as I said, now man, this what I said. It's just this boogers Rashford.
He's the boogers Rashford.
I'm saying, bro, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew all of a sudden now Gakpo is gonna be a dead baller. Now he's a dead baller all of a sudden. Like personally, I need to go do my research in terms of whether I think he's good enough. Because I think he's all right. Like that's about it for me. I don't think he's better than Diaz or anything. But now to Man U fans, they're gonna do that. He was never that good anyway. Never that good anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
That's the way of the fan.
It's the way of the fans, innit? But listen, guys, make sure you smash the like button. We're on 83 likes. Let's get to 90. Let's get to 90 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. But if you're watching this back, make sure this video goes over 100 likes. Make sure you're watching it back. Big up everyone in the chat. Still 90 people in the house, actually. So the numbers have been very, very good today. So thank you guys so much for the support. Obviously, the Premier League is back. Big Six Bands, the Manland videos are back. You know, the January transfer videos are back. The midday videos are back. It is crazy. Big up Jamie Phillips for also rejoining as a member as well. 6 months and counting. Big up Murtaza, honestly, Paul Tierney, Roms, Mama Flossy. Big up Solo MCFC. You're on the highest. He's on the highest still. Big Six Bands for 5 months running. Big up ND, Baz, JT, Chelsea OG, Job, Aiden Andrews, and Kaz. Also 3 to 5 months down the line as our members. The logos and stuff will be coming very soon as well. Big up T Baby, also on Big Six Gang as well. It's been a brilliant stream. You know, man loves you lot. We got a super chat as well from Honestly. Big up yourself. Good to see you. He says, Mons, what's your opinion on Gakpo? Just that. Fuck United. That's it. Fuck United. Hashtag fuck United. Now he's a PNB merchant. Do you know what I'm saying? But Treble says he fits the gegenpress, lacks elite technical ability, but they better get Felix, who fits Eric Ten Hag philosophy, positional play perfectly. Marshall. But yeah, so my opinion, I think on it, Gakpo is not better than Diaz, but he's a better goal scorer than Diaz. So I'll look into that more tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out.
Really. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't, again, for 40 million, I'm not, bro, he's 23. Most 23-year-olds be costing a lot more than that. So for that, I'm all right with it, innit? I'm all right with it. Guys, anything else you guys want to say?
No, just looking forward to, sitting yet another week top of the table. Stay tuned for Kieran's daily picture. You know where it comes. So stay tuned for that one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, I'm baked. Tomorrow's Corey's day.
Yeah. Corey's day tomorrow. Remember, guys, 10 p.m. tomorrow. Corey. I can't lie, they have Notts Forest, man. I don't know
Montel, Notts Forest have better form, or I think they have in the last 5 games. I think they have 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. But they've played they've played Chelsea, they've played top teams. Like they played big teams, bro. So don't worry about Nottingham Forest. Don't count them out yet. Like you know what I'm saying? Don't count them out.
Yeah, 37 mil is a good deal for me, I think.
But yeah,
obviously Kaz, yes, I know you've been a member for 6 months. Big up yourself and all that stuff there. But listen, guys, thank you so much. Big up Honesty for the super chat and stuff as well. Big up Kaz, big up Trouble Lords, L Lad, ED, Aya Kid, Christian Hoover, Co-op, Ed as well. I hope some of the new faces in there, I hope you have subscribed as well. Please make sure you subscribe and get us to 2,900, and it is the home straight to 3K. I didn't think we'd make it 2,900 by the end of the year, but it could still happen. We've still got 4 days left, and we've got less than 30 subs to do it. So yeah, man, I'm happy with that. Rico Perez, big up yourself as well. It's good to see you guys. Big up Ali A in the cut as well. Bayesian Pops, Baz, and all you guys, really, man. I'm just happy to see everyone. Happy to be back. It's been an episode of Big Six Bants. Fuck United. Spurs, I need better from you. Big up Arsenal, top of the league. United
for
is
now.
D-Day tomorrow, innit? You see it. Bye.